Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today we're going to be looking at my Quentin Tarantino collection. So I have all of the films there on Blu-ray, one 4K and some DVDs. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of show you, what I've got in the collection, and yeah, we're going to have a look at these today on the channel. And welcome back. So yeah, thought it was a good idea to show my Quentin Tarantino collection. I think I've got all of the films. I think there's maybe one more film that he's going to produce, and then I think that's it. Well, produce and direct. So yeah, I've collected all of the films. Still some to watch and re-watch. Familiarise myself with them again. So let's just dive in and have a look at what I've got. Okay, so the first one is this tin edition of Reservoir Dogs. Now, I picked this up in CX on one of our meetups with AJ and Chris, and it was incredibly cheap at the time. I think it was £2 or £3. Couldn't quite believe it when I saw it. I thought, Now they did two editions of this. They did a DVD and a Blu-ray version. Now this is the DVD tin, but apart from the size of the tin and the contents, I think it's pretty much the same package. We'll turn it around there. You can see what's inside of here. So on the Blu-ray release, you'd have just got the Blu-ray discs instead of the DVD. Now it's kind of like in a sort of tin edition, gasoline tin. Like I say, they did a couple of editions. They made it deliberately sort of wear on this so it looks like a sort of beaten up tin. Now you just pull off this part and then okay, so yeah, just in there is just a tin. And then what you've got inside is like a matchstick, giant matchstick box. And it says Uncle Bob's Pancake House. And on the back you've got House of the Big Kahuna Burger. Open it up and you do have a little card there. You do have some images from the film at the top there. And then you've got two discs. So you've got the disc 2, the special features disc there. And then you've got the disc 1, which is the film. And it's also got the matches on there. And if we take the disc out, you've pretty much got the matches on the inside. So what you can do is you can just line them up so that the bottom image sort of, matches to the disc art, which they used to do that a lot with the DVDs. They don't seem to do it with Blu-ray or 4K, which is a real shame. A lot more effort sort of went into these DVD releases, if you ask me. Okay, so on to my second version for Reservoir Dogs. So this is a special edition digipack with the main characters there, blood splatter. On the back you've got the tech specs and what's on the discs. This one had a Dolby Digital 5.1 mix, 16:9 aspect ratio, 235:1. And I would say that the special features are probably exactly the same as what was on that tin edition. It's just merely the packaging that's different on this one. So yeah, you get your slip box, and then you've got some really nice artwork on the inside. Oops, and there, and then this all folds out. Now you do have a booklet there as well, which is part of the artwork on the digipack, and this gives you quite a lot of information. You pretty much will get, you know, this sort of thing you'll get on these 4K collector's editions now, similar sort of booklets. So yeah, very, very nice, and fold out, you know, imagery on the booklet. Another image there, and then again, once again, the disc art matches the background. So you take the discs out and you'll see exactly the same artwork on the back. But again, you know, done really, really well. They don't seem to do this on the sort of 4K releases now, which is a real shame. It's, you know, it shows that back in the day they used to put a lot more effort, I feel, into a lot more of these packaging. But yeah, very nice edition of the film on DVD. Okay, so the next Tarantino film is not one that I've seen yet. I do plan to get around to watching it this year. But yeah, it's a nice edition for the film Jackie Brown. So again, a 2-disc collector's edition. Comes with these sort of bullet holes, which is quite nice. It also contains new bonus footage, remastered edition. Well, to be honest, because I haven't seen the film, that would sort of really make much difference to me. But there's your back artwork and about the disc, the movie, and the special features. Again, we've got a 185:1 aspect ratio, DTS Master Audio 5.1 mix, running time 148 minutes, 18 certificate. We lift this up. So this would have been the sort of standard BLU-RAY case that you'd have got back in the day for the DVD. Again, with those characters that you see on the back of the slipcase. You've got the movie there. And you've got the special features. I do believe there is a 4K of this coming out, or has come out, I'm not sure. Again, once again, you get a small booklet. A bit about the film and the characters. The main special part of this really is the slipcase, if you ask me. There's no sort of digipack like that Reservoir Dogs version. But yeah, I did like this one. You can get a Region 1 version, I think, as well, which is slightly different. But yeah, I managed to pick this up fairly cheap. So thought, yeah, it's a good way to add to the collection. If I do really like the film, then I can always upgrade to the 4K version. But as of yet, I'm quite happy with this DVD. Okay, so next up is probably considered maybe one of Tarantino's best films that he's done in his kind of sort of short career, I suppose, of films. As I say, is it 11 films I think he's done, or will do 10 films here, I think. So yeah. Anyway, it is Pulp Fiction. So again, this is a really nice 2-disc collector's edition. And again, I think I picked this up in a CEX in London, I think, when we met up with AJ. Probably one of the first times we'd gone to that CEX. It's the very first CEX, I think, that was in the UK. And it's got a downstairs to it. You'd have seen it on videos if you'd have seen our meetup videos. Anyway, once again, this contains a remastered edition on DVD and new bonus material. There's nice spot gloss on the Pulp Fiction with the gun for the L. And then on the back you've got, again, sort of all about the film, special features. This time it's a 2:35:1 aspect ratio. Again, 5.1 DTS master audio mix. 18 certificate. And if we open this up, again, it's a slip box design. And then what I really like is this design here. Now, I do believe this was on the Steelbook, the 4K Steelbook. And again, it's quite a nice collector's edition, that. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm quite happy with this DVD at the moment. So, yeah, I may get the 4K at some point, but I'm in no rush. Got the spine there, and then on the back you've got that scene, pretty much the start of the film. And when I first watched this film, I couldn't work out what was going on, and I came away from it, wasn't that impressed. But second viewing, I really did enjoy it when I knew more about what was going on. So again, this is very much like the Reservoir Dogs edition. It's a digipack edition. And you've got, like, again, a little booklet telling you a bit about the production, etc. So very nice. But you also get some collector's cards with this. Now, at the time there would have been a collector's edition, a CD. And on the back there, it's telling you a bit about what was on that CD. But what's also nice about this release is you get these cards. So John Travolta's character, Bruce Willis, Uma Thurman, there we go. So again, you've got a digipack design. Now, unlike the Reservoir Dogs, the disc art is different. Obviously, you've got Samuel L. Jackson there and John Travolta in that sort of canteen scene. What I will do is I'll just take the discs out so you can see what's underneath, because obviously the art is different on this release. There you've got a nice sort of behind the scenes with Uma Thurman discussing with Tarantino about a particular scene. And you've got Harvey Keitel over there as well. And yeah, just a little bit of sort of talking about what pulp, you know, the definition of the word. So yeah, very nice edition. Just there's the back there, sort of open. So yeah, as I say, another nice DVD edition from back in the day, with some bonus art cards, all housed in this slip box. And I do think there might be a couple of editions of this, but yeah, I prefer this one for the film. Okay, so that's sort of all the DVDs that I've got for Tarantino films. So now we're on to Blu-rays and 4Ks. So this again is another film that I've not watched yet, and I do need to get round to watching it. I've heard very good things, and it is Django Unchained. This is just, as I say, the standard array for the Blu-ray. However, I've got my eye on a custom slipcover for this, which I am interested in possibly picking up. But I do need to watch the film first. I feel I need to watch this first just to sort of, you know, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. But yeah, here's the back. So again, with this one, it is 2:40:1 aspect ratio, 165 minutes, and it again has got the 5.1 DTS master audio mix on here. Open it up. So you do have a red disc, which is quite nice, and there's actually some internal artwork which I'll show you there. So that's quite nice. So yeah, I do need to get round to watching this one. But yeah, if I do pick up that slipcover, I'll probably do another video sort of showing the two combined. Okay, so the next film, I've got two editions of this, both kindly sent to me by AJ over at AJ's Movie Place. The first one being a Blu-ray, and it is for Inglourious Bastards. As I say, very nice slipcase on this, heavily embossed, all on here. There's the back there, nice collector's edition. This one, this came out before the everything blue version. Here we've got the standard BLU-RAY, again different artwork, and then you've got the back there. Again 240:1 aspect ratio, DTS master audio 5.1 mix. Running time is 2 hours 33 minutes, 1 hour 30 for the extras. Open it up and you've got the disc there, no internal artwork. But what's really nice about this edition is you get these art cards, which is that one. Very, very nice. Do like those. And you also get these ones as well, which are posters, I believe, from the film. I have watched this film, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was done very, very well. These are at the cinema, I think, up on the wall in that scene where they go at the end and they're all watching the film. And then you've got this strudel menu here as well, which this recipe makes oodles of strudel. Yeah, and it actually gives you all the ingredients as well. So yeah, pause that if you wish to make strudel. And then just on the back of all of these, it's just like branded Inglourious Bastards, and obviously you could send that, you know, with a stamp if you wanted to, but I don't know of anyone that would do that, but it's there as an option. So yeah, a very nice release on Blu-ray. Okay, so the 4K edition of this, and again AJ kindly sent this as a, I think it was a Christmas gift 2 years ago, 2024. Yeah, 2023, sorry. Yeah, really do appreciate this, AJ. It's a nice sort of solid box. Main character on there. Yeah, on the back there you've got that image, and then on the inside now you get a wonderful steelbook with this one. Really nice. Debossed on the butt of the gun. Inglourious Bastards at the top there. There's your spine. Like I say, there's the back as well. Great image. Very glossy steelbook, this one. And again, this comes with the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. There's some very nice internal artwork again, which I think are a couple of those postcards that are in the Blu-ray set. So yeah, I have watched the 4K of this and it looks really good. Yeah, very good looking disc. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the film. And just to show you sort of the inside there, you know, rigid old box this. And you also get this pamphlet as well. Now you do get, I'm not going to get everything out. I think there might be a video showing this in a bit more detail, but you get some of these cards, and this is shown in a particular scene in the bar with Michael Fassbender's character, and they're all playing this game where they sort of stick these cards to their heads and they have to guess who they are and all this sort of thing. Now with this one you get a really nice booklet once again telling you all about the film, cast and crew, production, locations, all this sort of stuff. And you also get some art cards as well with this release. Not postcards this time, just art cards. Very good scene at the start of the film between these two. He comes along to their family home. Quite a tense scene, that one. Yeah, this is the scene I'm talking about, where they have all these cards and they have to guess who they are. And there's Brad Pitt's character there. Another scene where they're kind of torturing these Nazis. So yeah, say two wonderful additions for the film Inglourious Basterds. Yeah, very good film. Yeah, fantastic additions. Like I say, kindly sent to me, both by AJ. Thanks ever so much. Okay, so on to another edition. This is two films kind of combined into one, and again, still not got round to watching these. I picked this up at the car boot sale for about £1 or £2. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. And it is the Grindhouse Collector's Edition. Now this is an HMV exclusive. Really nice embossed title there. Now this contains the films Planet Terror and Death Proof. Both got a 5.1 mix on them. 16:9 aspect ratio, 235:1. And now what they've done with this version is they've combined the two, so it's a total running time of 191 minutes. Open that up, and again some really nice artwork there. These were the two theatrical posters for each film, and it's Robert Rodriguez stroke Tarantino double feature. Open it up. Now the disc art's very nice, like in the shape of vinyls. So you've got Death Proof on the front there and Planet Terror on that one. That's bonus features. I think the whole thing is on one disc. We've also got like a little booklet there. Just a little, they're pretty much just like the special features, telling you what's on each disc. Then just to show you the inside as well, you've got all those images there. Very, very cool. But yeah, again, another film. I think because it's such a long film, this one, I've kind of been put off a bit by it. I've got to really give it a lot of time to watching this one. Pretty much double feature. But again, very, very nice release for literally hardly anything. £1, I think it was. Couldn't believe it when I saw it, because this commands quite a good price on eBay. So Grindhouse. Okay, so another Tarantino film that I've not got round to watching. Bit of a theme here, isn't there? There's only about 2 or 3 films that I haven't seen of his. The others I have. This time I'm talking about The Hateful Eight. I do like the slipcover on this, and again I think this was a very cheap purchase. I think I might have got this in a charity shop, possibly, or possibly it could have been from AJ, I don't know, I really can't remember now. But yeah, all-star cast in this one. There's the back. Inside you got that, and then the disc art. So a couple of westerns now from Tarantino. Obviously you've got Django Unchained in this one. So this has got 5.1 DTS master audio on here, 16:9, 276:1 aspect ratio. So yeah, again, another one I need to check out this year. Okay, so we're down to the final 3 films in my Tarantino collection. Fortunately, I've seen all 3 of these, so yeah. So the next one we're on about is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Yeah, kind of inspired by true events. Obviously, the murder of Catherine Tate, played by Margot Robbie, and obviously they put a bit of a different spin on the ending of this. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. Again, you've got Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt once again, reprising another role in Tarantino film, and it's the sets and the costumes in this really sort of depict the 1960s, going into the sort of early 70s, 60s, 70s. I think it's done thoroughly well. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Nice to see a little bit of Bruce Lee in here. I'm not sure that it really sort of shows the real Bruce Lee. Maybe it was done deliberately. I say you have to take this sort of with a bit of pinch of salt because it's not, sort of factually accurate, so we say, but it is based on some real characters, and some fictitious ones. So you kind of have to just take it as a film. I know a lot of people weren't happy with the depiction of Bruce Lee in this, but the guy that plays him does do a good job. His mannerisms are, very, very like him. But yeah, the sort of character of one character, but the depiction of Bruce Lee in this is very much, I don't think, what he would have been like in, from what I've read about him, would have been in real life. But I don't think it was sort of meant to be that. It's an interpretation of that time period and certain sort of real characters of real people from that period. Anyway, it's a nice 4K presentation. I do like the slip box on this one, carried through to the BLU-RAY case as well. There's your back. Again, with this one, you've got 239 aspect ratio. Again, I think, have we got a Dolby Atmos soundtrack on here? No, DTS 7.1 master audio on this one. No Atmos, which is a shame. But it's it still looks great. So you've got 2 discs there, again, sort of done in film reels. That's the 4K, and then you've got the Blu-ray there as well. So yeah, very, very good film, but don't take it too seriously. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, so I'm down to the final 2 films, and the original and the sequel. These are my 2 favourite Quentin Tarantino films, and we're talking about Kill Bill. So I've got a very nice slipbox edition here. Doesn't contain the original steelbook that was inside. This is a, I think it's a Future Shop steelbook, which I'd had sort of many years ago. But yeah, the seller was selling these slip boxes with the contents. So yeah, I've added them to the steelbooks. So on the back, you've got Uma Thurman's character, and this all feels very much like feel like a cardboard sort of textured feeling to it. Kill Bill is embossed, as is volume 1, and we've got some spot gloss with the blood on the front there. Done extremely well. Even there on the inside it says, "You have unfinished business." You and I have unfinished business. Actually, it's a Nova Media edition. So originally it would have had the steelbook, I think, or it might have been an Amaray, but it didn't come with those. It was just the slip box and the contents. And we've got a 240:1 aspect ratio, 5.1 DTS master audio. So yeah. Oh, what's the running time? 111 minutes. Okay, so this is the J card that was on the back of the steelbook, which wasn't part of this release. So again, I managed to get this magnet produced with a nice image from the first film. This is the steelbook design. It was one of those early steelbooks with the Blu-ray banner across the top. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of rusting that's happened, a few black spots on there, but I do like that image on the front of this steel. On the back again, you've got that similar image, which I believe is pretty much the same as what you've got on the slip box. Open it up. Now, there are some art cards there as well. I won't get those out because I think there is a video showing these in a bit more detail. So yeah, if you go and have a look at that, may try and links the playlist that this video is in, or try and find it and link it at the end of the video if I can. So there's this, the Blu-ray disc, one way around. Now, I'm not sure about the 4Ks yet. I'd like to hear a review as to what the transfers are going to be like. I know there are some steelbooks coming out, but I still quite like these editions. So unless the actual 4K discs are absolutely fantastic, I think I'll probably just stick with the Blu-rays, to be honest. Although they are my favourite Tarantino films, so I don't know. But I certainly won't be getting rid of these slip boxes at all. I do like them. They're done very well. And like I say, I've got that sort of magnet on there, which just sort of makes the steelbook a little bit extra. So there's that. And also you get a booklet with this release as well. Now again, I think half of this is in Korean. I think Nova Media is a Korean company, but when we get toward the end, halfway through the book, you do then start getting some English text. So a little bit of reading there. Nice images from the film. So yeah, very, very nice. Like I say, I'm not so sure whether there's going to be this sort of booklet type thing with the 4K. I don't know whether they're just steel books or whether there's collector's editions. I haven't really looked into it, but no, very, very nice release for Kill Bill. And then finally, Kill Bill Volume 2. So again, very similar design, but again, you know, differences with the images. Kill Bill again is embossed, Quentin Tarantino films embossed. You've got like this gloss, the red gloss on there, and then on the back you've got that nice image, Uma Thurman and Kill Bill in sort of a spot gloss. You've also got the spines. I don't think I'll show you the spine, but again, this is all embossed. Nova Media, once again, 700, 413, this one. I don't know whether the other one was 413, was it? 449, that one. But again, they're not complete sets because these will either come with a steelbook or an Amaray. I don't quite know, but okay, so here's the J card. So that's a bilingual one. And I say, I think these were Future Shop. I think it was a Canadian release. So you often get the English text and then the French text at the bottom. And on the steelbook, now again, I've got another magnet which was produced for me. Again, some nice images from the film. And again, you've got the steelbook there. And again, unfortunately, on this sort of top bit there, you can see a few little rust black spots that are starting to appear. But nice spot gloss on the samurai sword there. And on the back, you've got that nice image. Open it up. Again, you've got some more art cards, which again will be on that video. And then you've got the BLU-RAY art, which was yellow for the first film and then red for the second one. I do believe there are some slip boxes, custom slip boxes, which will have the yellow and red artwork for you to house your editions in, and they do look very nice. But I do like these editions from Nova Media. And you've got inside there, so you've got Bill, played by David Carradine, sadly passed away now. Yeah, I think out of the two films, I prefer Kill Bill Volume 2. I do like the first one, yeah, for me the second film is sort of the preferred film. Well, I mean, I guess you could say they are one film really, but continuation of the story. But yeah, overall, I really like Kill Bill Volume 2. And then also you get a booklet with this one as well. Again, very same, you know, some images from the film. First half of the booklet is in Korean, and then, like I say, when you get to sort of halfway through, you start getting some English text about the film, about the characters, the actors. Like I say, I'm sure I'll go into a bit more detail on the closer video of this one, or these two editions. So yeah, that's the final edition, Kill Bill Volume 2. So guys, hope you enjoyed that look at my Quentin Tarantino films. So I've got a selection of DVDs, Blu-rays and a 4K in there as well, or two 4Ks. Some very nice editions. Some films out of the collection I still need to watch, Django Unchained being one, and The Hateful Eight being another. And I'd like to revisit Reservoir Dogs, because it's been a long time since I've seen that one. So yeah, I may do a sort of marathon of watching some Tarantino films this year. So, if you like the Tarantino films, leave a comment down below. Which one's your favourite out of all of these? Or, you know, yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, really. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help out the channel. It tells YouTube you like these sorts of videos. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing to the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Come and join the channel. Have a look around the channel. As I say, there's loads of playlists, all sorts of films, mainly action, sci-fi, a little bit of horror. Yeah, try to produce sort of videos regularly. So yeah, look out for sort of future videos on the channel. So that's the end of the video. Like I say, I'll try and leave some links to some other videos sort of here, so you can click on something else. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back again next time. Bye now.